I'm interested in building this Williamsburg dressing glass. Actually, this piece is in the Williamsburg Museum, but it was actually built in South Carolina in the 18th century, or maybe early 19th. It's got some interesting difficulties with it, and one of those are these marquetries. There's one oval marquetry in the top here, and I've got a closer up picture. This is how it looks. It's from the museum. Of course, the colors are changed from the years ago. And then there's another marquetry on each of these end panels here. So I was able to get some good pictures from the Williamsburg Museum, and I got this piece into SketchUp with all the difficulties and joinery. So the mirror frame is going to be an interesting project. That will require some bending of mahogany, so there'll be some thin strips used to create that. The original piece was made in pine. That is the lower section here, the basic construction in pine, and then there was mahogany veneer all over the covering everything. So I will probably use mahogany just to build the box as well. Now, the thing, let's see. Yeah, so what I've been worried about is marquetry. I haven't done much with that. So I've been doing some experimentation here. And I started out doing 3 layers of different woods. By the way, this is the hide glue that's on here, and I haven't scraped that off. I've scraped the hide glue off of this one here. This was the first ones I did, and I used 3 layers of wood, but I didn't have any red. That red color is coming from some experimentation I did with some dye. But anyway, this was 3 layers of different woods: cherry, mahogany, and maple. And so I took all 3 options here. I had 3 pieces of every color, so I went ahead and made 3. But I was concerned there's a black border about 1/8 inch around the marquetry. So now I've added another layer. So I just sawed out this 4-layer version. Let me just pull a layer out of here. And so I've added a black ebony, and I found some reddish wood. So I'm hoping that will come out. So there are 4 layers, 1/16 inch each. Then I sawed these on a scroll saw with a spiral cut teeth on the blade. I've never used a spiral toothed blade before, and it really works nicely. I'm happy with that. So now what I'm going to do is take all these pieces apart. It's been sawn, so everything is a bunch of layers and pieces. And some of those pieces I've laid over here. What I want to do is assemble those pieces on these sockets. I just used a router to go a 1/16 inch deep into this mahogany, using a template for the size of this thing. So what I'll do is take these pieces apart and put them into the sockets here.